Hey, 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 hey. It is Monday. I don't know why I feel like Thursday, but it feels like, but it is actually Monday. It feels like Thursday for whatever reason. It might be because the grandkids were here last night, and oh my God, I just really did not get a lot of sleep. And so by like 2, 3 o'clock, I was crashing. So come on in. Let me know where you are watching from. We're going to continue our discussion on the truth about digital products. I am just really excited and happy to be here. So come on in. Welcome, Cormelina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys come on in. Welcome, Linda. Come in, say hello, and let me know where you are watching from. I'm really excited to be here. It's been an amazing few weeks. It's even been an amazing day, even though I did have to take a nap. I did have to take a nap. I did come on and go live earlier. The grandkids were here this morning. They left, I don't know, before 9 o'clock. And so then, I got showered, got ready, and went live. And then after that, I had to go eat. So I went and had lunch. And my digital products business allows me to be able to fund going out to eat every day. Okay, I don't recommend that you do that, by the way. I need to get back out of that habit and do more home cooked meals again. So stay tuned for that. And then the spot that I went to, my auntie literally lives like right around the corner from. So I went and sat with her in her new place for a bit and tried to do some work from there. But boy, she was blaring that blues. She was blaring the blues music, okay? All the trail ride type music. She was blaring it. So I enjoyed my time with her and laughing with her. And then I was actually dozing off on her several times. And so I finally got up and came home, and I finally took that nap. And now that I am all refreshed, including I went and freshened up my concealer, because baby, when I'm tired, okay? So digital marketing, digital products. What do you know about digital products? If you sell any sort of digital product at all, let me know in the comments with a 1. If you sell, create, have anything to do with digital products at all, whether it's MRR, PLR, or you create your own, let me know with a number 1 in the comments. I really don't have anything in particular planned to talk about tonight, but I will definitely answer questions, and we will talk about digital products, because not all digital products are created the same. It doesn't mean any are better or worse. That's not my intention, though. Naturally, there are going to be products that are better than others. There just naturally are. I will talk to you about what is the hottest digital program out there right now. It is just absolutely insane. 7 people have made $10,000 or more with this program in the last 30 days. Over 5,000 members in the community. Let's see, close to 6,000 now. 5,500 members of the community. Let's multiply that by 111, and that is $610,500 in revenue. Okay, so it has grown by almost $100,000 in just like the last day or so. It is insane, the growth that is happening inside of this community. Welcome, Mary. Okay, so welcome, Maureen. This community is for you if you want to learn how to productize, digitize, monetize yourself. Okay, this product is for you if you have tried to sell some of the other things and have not been able to successfully sell them. Okay, this community is for you if you are a seasoned veteran like myself. Hello, I've got over 30 years of sales, marketing, and leadership experience. I also have worked with major brands that are out there, brands that you know, like, and trust. From the ripe old age of 18, 2 weeks post out of high school, first big girl job, interning, paid internship, working on a major consumer brand, taught me an entire lot. Okay, so I still found value in this community, right? So yeah, I'm an old dog. I don't have no problem saying that. Because look at me, I have no problem saying that. However, there are still new things. There's always new things that we need to, learn, right? Like, I've been cracking up watching some of the millennial pause videos, right? And the boomer pause, like the really long pause, right? And so you really want to cut that out, because you only have 3 seconds when you got 3 seconds to hook them in and get their attention. And so if 5 or 7 of those is that millennial or boomer pause, you're already knocked out, right? You're already knocked out. So you need to go back and you need to edit that out of your video. Okay, it's so important to edit that out. And there have been times when I thought I edited it out, but there's still a little bit more, just a little fraction more that I could have trimmed, so that when that video starts, you're rolling, you're already hooking them in. So there are little things like that you have to learn. I don't care what stage you're at, right? And for me, the reason for this community was that I could now offer have an offer at an entry level and an entry level price to serve a market that I just hadn't been able to serve for the last few years. Because for me, because I am not really interested in working for somebody else, I'm going for the big bucks. It's just as easy to me to go and sell a $5,000 package, a $10,000 package, even a $3,000 package, than create something for a low ticket price. And I have tried, and it always ends up being jam packed with way too much value for the money. Is there such a thing? There absolutely is, right? You end up selling yourself short, right? And you don't have to overpack your offer with bonuses and extra content to justify the price, especially at $111. Because you know what people spend $111 on? Crab legs and cocktails. Have you seen some of these kitchen and cocktails receipts? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling them out. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying people spend their money where they find value. And so how are you creating and generating value and building community around that? And DBA is a great resource in order to be able to do that. So I'm really excited to be here. Cannot wait to talk to all of you and answer your questions about digital marketing, digital products, content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing. These are all things that I am not only well versed in, but certified in and have the practical experience by way of my own businesses, as well as other people's, and mentoring them, guiding them, and consulting and coaching them as well. So DBA stands for Digital Boss Academy. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to hear your questions. I spent the day, like I said, fighting my sleep because I was really tired, because the grandbabies were here last night, and they're 10 and 4, and the little girl gets right in the middle of my bed like it's her bed. And so my grandson and I are left fighting for whatever else space we can get. So I even came out on the couch at one point, and she found me. And so then he came back out. So it's like, okay, everybody, let's go get back in Nana's bed. So we went back and got back in Nana's bed. And, they move when I move. I can tell you that, because when I woke up this morning, they woke up and they followed me. Their little feet right behind me. So love them so much. And I love that, building this skill set allows me to be active and present in their life. I'm going to say it again. Building my digital marketing skill set allows me to be active and present in their lives. And I'm their best friend. They're my little best friends. We have a good time whenever we're together. They are funny. We enjoy each other's company, and we always do fun things together. So I don't know that I would be able to do that if I were still slaving away in corporate America and building someone else's dream, building someone else's legacy. And so, legacy is not just money. Legacy is not just land and property. Those things are very important, and we are building those too. But it's also important to be present, to be known, and to, my grandson still remembers his great-great-grandma, right? And so that I want them to always have those memories and that love and that time with me. And digital marketing not only affords me the ability to do that, but these kids are all about monetizing. They're like, we haven't done a live video cooking, and my grandson says, and I want my cut. This boy talking about he want his cut. of, you know, the money. So these kids know, right? They understand that when content is created, that there is an exchange of currency, right? So if a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old understand that at some level, why are we not, welcome Nancy, welcome Tamira, that why are we not understanding that as adults, that when we are scrolling these apps, when we stop, we're literally paying a toll with our attention. Our attention is currency in 2024, okay? So how do we monetize our time and presence on these apps? Well, it is by creating, right? We need to spend more time creating instead of consuming content on these apps. Don't get me wrong, I'm always going to consume content because I love to get distracted like anybody else. I love to laugh, and then I have to bring myself back, okay? You need to be putting out your content. You need to be putting out your videos, right? And just because, you know, you're different than everyone else does not mean that there's not space for you to create and add to. And that is what DBA is all about. DBA is like walking into an academy, okay? And you're gonna learn some fundamentals, right? You're gonna go to the start here module, okay? And literally start there. Then it's gonna walk you through setting up your store, and there are 3 different options. You are not limited to those. So for example, I already had a store, so I just chose to use my existing store, okay? I chose to use my existing store instead of setting up an additional module. However, I still went through that module just so that I can know and understand what others will be going through, because that's the thing about DBA is it comes with master resale rights, okay? So that means you get to sell the community and the PLR vault. What is PLR? That stands for private label rights. Those are done for you products, ebooks, mini workshops, courses, and PDFs and things that you can sell without having to create them. Why is that important? Because a lot of time people a lot of people think I'm creative, and in a sense I am, but when it comes to like graphic design and that, my skill is limited. I have no problem saying that. I have 0 problem saying that. I am the queen of buying templates, right? I will buy a templated product and retrofit it for what I need it to be, okay? And that saves me time, that saves me money, and I love it, right? And so not everyone is going to be very creative and be able to put together a stunning ebook, for example. So even if you can go in the vault and you can find an ebook that you really like the way that it looks aesthetically, and you can go in and you can overwrite the content that is there and write your own ebook using the aesthetic of an ebook that is already there. And how can you do that? Because of the resale rights. So that is what DBA literally is. It is a PLR community. It is a community of people who come together around done for you products, right? And there's also additional training and specialty within this academy. So the way that I like to explain it is, it's like you are walking into freshman year of a 2-year or 4-year degree accredited program, but it's not an accredited program. I'm not saying that, okay? But this is just my experience, right? When I walked into a 4-year accredited program back in 1992, okay, you had to, for the first year or 2, you were pretty much limited to taking your requirements, the requirements that you needed to meet for graduation, okay? I'm not going to go into why I think they do that, because it's not a bad thing. I just really think they do it so that you don't get to graduation and all you've taken is the stuff that you want to take, okay? So there are certain skills, there's certain knowledge and experience that you need to acquire regardless of what your specialty is, okay? That includes digital marketing, content inspiration. Let me see what else here. That is going to include setting up your store, the millionaire mindset, building a bomb brand, right? It does not matter what you do. You need to know how to build a bomb brand. Don't believe me? Let me break it down for you, okay? So early on in my career, I read a book on branding. That's why I've always been so good at branding. Well, I was good at branding anyway, but I understood branding at a different level, okay? So I bought a book in my first few years of not undergrad, my first job after undergrad, because it was a really nasty environment. It was a nasty, nice environment, right? And so one of the things I learned was this branding book. I can't even remember the name of it, and it was probably out of publishing anyway. But it was all about building your personal brand. What did you want to be known for in the workplace, and how that could impact your upward mobility, okay? So I hope you see where I'm going here with this. It does not matter who you are or where you are. You can learn from this branding module. Build a bomb brand. This community, I still want to call it a course, and it's not. This PLR community is only $111 one-time fee. You can get started now and get both volumes 1 and volume 2 for that $111, and you can actually use Klarna or Afterpay and get started for only $27. Okay, $27 down, and you get full access to all of it today. Why am I bringing that up right now? I'm bringing that up right now because Build a Bomb brand is worth the price of admission alone. Build a Bomb brand is something that if I created it, I would be selling for a minimum of $497. I'm not even going to shit you. $497. The Build a Bomb brand community alone is worth $497, but you get access to everything for $111. And guess what? You can sell the Build a Bomb brand module by selling the entire community for $111, $27 down with Klarna and Afterpay, because it comes with master resale rights. So you get to sell the community and get 100% of the products. And not only that, within the community is a done-for-you vault of products that you can create additional income by selling those products individually, bundling them, whatever you want to do with them. So your upside to this is up and up only, right? Up and up only, because you can make your money back with one resale of the community itself. Where else can you be in the black after one sale as a business? I'll wait, right? Where else can you be in the black after just one sale? The average business, it takes them 2 to 5 years to be in the black. Hello, Raj. Welcome. It takes them 2 to 5 years to be in the black, to actually be operating at a profit. Welcome, Shamika. Okay? And with this community, one sale of the community itself, you get 100% of the profit. I get nothing. Okay? And you are learning highly paid skills: branding, digital marketing, video editing with CapCut, Canva crash course, Canva editing. These are highly paid skill sets. There are plenty of business owners, both digital, online, internet, traditional, brick and mortar, local, small businesses that can use these skills, okay? So let me tell you, the year was 2019, and I bought some software. It was some AI software, right? Before everybody was talking about ChatGPT and AI, I bought some AI software. I spent a couple $100s on it, and I flipped that software and made my money back really quickly. What that software allowed me to do was to create logo headers that were video, and other video for businesses, for clients, for whoever I wanted to. So I bought it to use it for myself, but being me, I turned around and created video packages. Here, let me go find some of these video packages. I created video packages, and I was selling videos. I was basically creating videos at like $250 a video, and I would bundle the video, and I would limit the number of revisions. Okay, so let me go over here to Old Chocolate Lifestyles, and let's see. Okay, so it wasn't this page. Let me go to another page. I have multiple Facebook pages, so. Okay, so you used to be able to do video headers, okay? So this is an example of the videos. It's a static image now, so it doesn't look as good. This too, you can't really tell. But yeah, that was a video, and I was promoting being able to get these videos from me. Okay, so here's a video promo deal, and these were 6-second clips. I was selling 6-second clips where literally I was just dropping in some information and AI was doing all the work, and I was offering them as a Black Friday special, $6 for 47, right? And I sold multiple of these. I sold a lot of these, right? So I was selling little 6-second clips for $47. Let me see if I can even get into the software, because it kind of died during the whole shutdown and everything. You know, they had a whole support group on Facebook, and they were constantly creating new templates, and then they stopped. See, yeah, I don't think I can get in. I don't think it really works anymore to be able to get in here. But they had these really cool little, like, it would look like a spider was walking across your screen, and it would be like an Instagram you know, feed post, or yeah. So I was selling those for people. But more important than that, I was selling I might be able to find one on YouTube. Let's go to TubeU. People keep saying platform names backwards. Okay, yeah. So here is one of the first videos I created. 38 seconds. Isn't that cool? I'm so proud of myself looking at that. Okay, so stop in today and grab your gift cards. Add the location info here, okay? And see, I even add their logo. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find some of those ads, because they ran them as Facebook ads. So I was creating them. I, you know, did like 2 or 3 videos for like a total of $1,000 for this restaurant, right? And all I literally was doing was removing the background from their logo, adding it to the software, and adding some information, you know, some little short blurbs, and the software was pulling it all together for me, because video is a high income skill. Welcome Deborah, welcome Lux, welcome Jen Bull, my girl Jen in the house. Hey girl, hey. Okay, so, you know, being able to use and build upon digital marketing skills is a highly paid skill set, right? There is no way I would be on any of these apps and paying with my attention and not getting my money back by in some way, shape, or form. I've been in several monetization programs: Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, right? I have done brand deals. I have done brand UGC work where I literally just get paid to create the content. It don't matter what happened with it, I get paid. I've received all kinds of free product over the years, and I've worked with, you know, solopreneur and small and local businesses and been paid handsomely for it, right? I've had people pay me anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month for up to 6 months on end to do marketing for them in the digital space, helping them to set up their sales funnels, right? Helping them to set up their automation and delivery of product, helping them be able to set up and automate their lead generation process. That is definitely one of my wheelhouses. One of my areas of expertise is lead generation and being able to automate collecting those leads, right? So, you know, that is the whole reason why I'm so passionate about DBA, because for only $111, you will be learning. And not all of the branding module is not originally a PLR course. That was created by my girl Jaquela, who is a graphic designer by trade and a branding specialist. She has $10,000 packages too, right? She has been out here, a lot of us, we've been out here going for 5, 7, 10,000, even higher packages with clients, and sometimes that can burn you out, right? And so having something like DBA and being able to turn our content into cash has been very lucrative. And so why would we not share that with people? You guys, listen, Linda, listen. There is so much out here for us all to eat. It's not even funny. There are what is the world population? I don't want to get it wrong, because I know Facebook has like 3 billion people. 8 billion, right? So nearly half the people in the world are on Facebook. So even if several thousand of us are all doing the same thing, we still ain't reaching those 8 billion people. We still ain't, right? So there's still plenty for us to eat, for us all to eat. And DBA is an excellent community, especially for beginners, to get in and learn skill set and be able to sell a program, whereas there are people who have bought other programs that are more expensive. And it doesn't mean they're not good programs, but for whatever reason, they were not able to sell those $500 courses, those $600 courses, those $900 courses, where they get in with DBA and boom, because of all the work they've been doing trying to sell that $500 and $900 course, they have a ready-made market that is buying DBA up. And they are making, like I said, there are 7 people in the DBA community who have made $10,000 or more in the last 30 days. 7 people. DBA has gone from 0 members to nearly 5,600 members in less than 60 days. I think it's like 54 days to be exact. Okay? So think about that, right? It's viral for a reason, because people are winning, okay? People are winning. So let's look inside the DBA community, because the community is online, it is digital, and again, very professionally and well done. And so there is a community, there is a classroom, there is a calendar, there's members, leaderboards, and about. We are under community, and I've clicked share your wins. Okay, so share your wins. 90 sales in 7 days. I uploaded DBA to my website last Monday and have already sold 90 units. So in a week, sold 90 units. And that's pretty much $10,000, right? So I just need one more sale to reach 10,000. My goal is to hit the 10,000 mark today. My strategy involves discussing the cost of not joining rather than the cost to join. The cost of not joining is you continuing, welcome Kyle, is you continuing to pay with your eyeballs. You continuing to pay with your attention, right? Because remember, when you stop the scroll, you're paying a toll. That toll is your attention, what you are taking in with your eyes and what you are listening to, and it impacts with what you speak. It impacts what you believe, right? And not only that, you become the product. You are the product. Why? Because the creator is getting paid. They're getting paid not only from TikTok, but from brands and from TikTok shops. The brands are getting paid when you buy, so is the TikTok shop owner, and so is TikTok. TikTok is getting paid by way of ads, and also they are collecting like 8% on all TikTok shop orders. And I'm not saying any of it is wrong. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is, why are you not solving your own problem and selling the solution on TikTok? And DBA is the wheelhouse to help you get set up to do that. That's literally what DBA was created for. It was created to serve the underdog, the underserved market that the other courses and programs that out there were not serving. And that's okay, because they were meant to serve who they were meant to serve. And then that's when Brooklyn came in and co-created with like 15 other people and put together this done for you vault that you can tap into and resell for 100% of the profit at only $111, $27 if you act fast and you join now while I am live. You can get started for only $27 down, and you get access to all of it. You get access to all of it. And that includes volume 2, which is not even released yet. So that includes a whole other 25 modules that's releasing at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on July 1st. Welcome Shirley, welcome Donna, welcome Amy, welcome Kyle, right? Those are all going to be released on July 1st. 25 additional modules. If you want to know what those 25 modules are, all you have to do is go to the link in my bio and click the second button, and that is the DBA preview. Welcome Nana. That will allow you to download a PDF report that gives you step by step what DBA is, who it's for, who it's not, show you testimonials, show you what it looks like inside the academy, and help you make a decision on if DBA is right for you or not. It is not a selling piece. It is helping you make a decision. Do you want in or do you not want in? Because I believe, like this creator, Misha, there's the opportunity cost of not joining DBA, right? You can go and you can try and learn it all on your own. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, right? Now, while DBA is not a course, like I have Pin Profits Mastery, which is a course where I am in there literally teaching, there's still teaching being done inside of DBA, right? Like I promise you, the Build a Bomb brand is worth it alone. Welcome Kendra girl, hey. The Build a Bomb brand module is worth it alone. I would sell that for $497. I would easily sell that for $497. And the way my pricing is tiered, it would be $555. And so to get volume 1 and volume 2 for only $111, okay, because here's the deal. If you wait until July 1st, you're going to be paying $333 for volume 1 and volume 2. So you can save that $222 and you can get started right now and for only $27 down with Klarna. Because once July 1st hits and the clock strikes 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a minute ago's price is not this minute's price. $4.59 price is not 5 o'clock price Eastern Standard Time on the 1st. It will go literally, as they say in the UK, from $111 to $333. And that is intro pricing. After intro pricing, it will be $555 in my store. Okay, so if I were you, I'm just saying I would be like me and I would take fast action and I would get started. I understand it's Monday, you might not get paid till Wednesday or Friday, so that's why I would do the $27 option, because here's the thing, you can turn around and you can resell it right away and make your whole $111 back, and you got in for only $27. I'm just saying. And I am not in the business of convincing people. I am not here to convince you. I am just here to help you make a decision. I'm literally here to help you make a decision, and either you want in or you don't. But the cost of not getting in outweighs the cost of getting in my professional opinion. Because if you don't get in, where else are you going to learn these skills and get the community, get the support? Where else are you going to get that? Who else is going to support you? Be there to help guide you and answer questions. And the community comes with tech support, right? The only thing to fear is being in the same spot that you are in right now a year from now. And we're in an election year, baby. I would be scared to be in the same position next year, because that might be a lot worse. It might be to be in the same position that you are in now a year from now might actually mean you are in a much worse position, okay? So, yeah, I would be joining DBA right now. Right now. Oh, this is really giving me a headache. Gotta roll that back. There we go. That feels better. Much less pressure across the top of my head. That was killing me. Killing me, PD. Killing me. Okay? So, I'm not saying DBA is the cure to cancer. I'm not saying DBA is going to solve world poverty. I'm not saying DBA is going to solve any of the world's issues. I'm saying each one teach one. And you can get in DBA and you can help yourself. I always talk about how we all have those same relatives who are always asking to borrow money, always looking to borrow money, you know, and some of them literally do always pay it back. Well, what if you taught them through DBA how to create the money themselves and they never have to borrow money from anyone again, right? I actually have a blog post on TamiraHamilton.com, and that is the image, the header image, and it's, you know, never beg your friends and family again, because you become a monetized magnet, right? And with a digital marketing skill set, baby, not only are you writing your own ticket, you become a cash generating machine, because you begin to understand that instead of just scrolling aimlessly and paying the toll with your paying the toll when you stop the scroll, you actually understand that you are the product. You are the product, you are the brand, you are the content. And as such, you can monetize yourself. And I have not had the hiccups in God knows when. Welcome, Deb Buster Mom. Welcome. Okay, so understand that, right? That you can literally create a cash generating machine when you get these digital marketing skills in tow. And that is what DBA is all about. That is how you become a digital boss. Okay, you can be a digital boss. You should be a digital boss, right? There are people who are getting laid off, and even though there are all these jobs posted, most of them are ghost jobs. They are never intended to be filled, and you know, it's taking a lot longer for people to find not only work but comparable or better work. So this is why we all need to have skills outside of, in addition to what it is that we do. We need to be upskilling. Welcome, Erica. We need to be upskilling, right? For me, it just so happens that I love marketing, and I happen to have been involved in digital marketing for several years, right? But I can use my digital marketing skill around just about anything. You know, I can cook, so I can create content around that. I know. Welcome to, is it Tawan? Tian. I'm gonna go with Tian. Okay. I can, you know, talk about intergenerational dynamics, right? Because we had 5 generations at one point when my grandmother was still living, right? I can talk about, you know, single momhood. I could teach cleaning. There are so many things that you know and that you can teach and are interested in. If you are a gamer and you know a gaming system or a particular game, 2K, whatever it is on now, right? GTA, whatever game it is that you know inside and out, and you know the tips and the tricks and the strategy, you can turn that into a digital product and sell it. And it doesn't have to be some complicated digital product. It might be some video training. You put together some video training and you slap it in a Google Doc and you set up some basic automation and you can create content to sell it and then have the automation in place to deliver it. It's not that difficult, but you're never going to learn it by stopping the scroll and just watching the stuff that you see in the feed. You need to be a part of a community, right? You need to be in a room where you are not the smartest person in the room. You need to be in the room, in the energy, in the flow of circulation, because people are winning with DBA. Let me tell you, people are winning with DBA. Let's go through some more of these wins, okay? So I already shared with you 90 sales in 7 days. There are 5,000 members in this community, and it has grown to 5,500 members in less than 60 days. From 0 to 5,600 members in less than 60 days. So there's a reason for that. There is a reason why this product this program is viral, and not just on this platform. It is viral across multiple platforms. I can open up Threads, I can open up IG, I can open up FB, I can open up Pinterest, and it is there. It is there and it is viral, okay? There are 7 people who in less than 30 days have generated over $10,000 in revenue with this program. Why shouldn't you be in here getting your share? Why shouldn't you be in here getting your share, right? Because you can delay it, and then when you delay it, and then you're going to be like, man, I could have already have generated, and I didn't because I took too long to say yes. That's what it boiled down to for me. Like, I keep saying I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do it right now because I need to just do it. I need to just say yes and get started. And man, I'm glad I did. I've already more than made my money back, okay? My first sale, I wasn't focused on selling DBA as a whole. I just was using the done for you products in my Etsy store, making sales since last Sunday. But I set up my store and went live on TikTok and made my first sale. Made my first sale, right? Now, what's it going to be for you? We don't know, because it's going to be dependent upon your time that you spend toward this learning and applying. It's going to be based on your totality, your level of influence, and your network. It's going to be relevant based on a bunch of different things. But what I can tell you is that the longer you wait to say yes and get started, the longer it's going to take for you to find out and make the necessary adjustments to be able to hit and achieve the goals that you desire. Welcome Moonlighty and Garfield Dash. Okay, so that's what I can tell you. Okay, another DBA sale. I sold a DBA last night. My goal is to sell 7 this weekend, so 6 more to go. 6 more to go. I just want to encourage everyone to post consistently. The sales will come. I love it here. Joined Friday and made this today. $888, right? People are winning, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. There are people upset about DBA. DBA got some people upset, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because people are winning. Because people are winning at $111 price point, and they're afraid that DBA is stealing customers from their $497, their their $600 course, their $900 course. And I'm here to tell you, actually, I don't think that's the case. In fact, my professional business acumen tells me that it's not, because there are people that have bought their courses that probably should have bought DBA first. See, because DBA isn't the only stop. It's not the only stop, right? DBA is one piece of the puzzle, and DBA is designed to serve an underserved market, a market that other courses were not serving. Welcome, Barbara. It was designed to serve that market. So when you hear that, what you should automatically think is these are people who wouldn't have or shouldn't have bought those other courses yet anyway. They should have started with something like DBA and learned and then been ready and prepared for the other courses. And the other course creators that may be upset, maybe they should have came out with a lower priced product to get people ready, because I talk about this, I teach this. Sometimes your lead magnet or your lower price ticket item should be preparing your customers for the next step, which is a higher ticket item, right? Because there is a segment of customers who may not be right for your signature program, but what if you created a program to get them ready for, and then naturally sold them the next step? There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. My sister, who is a big wig in HR, she went to a 2-year accredited college before she came and joined me at the 4-year college. She only had to do a total of 4 years because they had a program that allowed you to do the first 2 at the tech school and then come over to the accredited college. And she's doing very well in her career. The tech college, she didn't have the GPA and the courses that would allow her to get into the 4-year degree program. So she went to the 2-year tech school, got that and then some, and brought it to the 4-year university and still did only a total of 4 years. That's the prime example of how DBA can be that 2-year accredited university to send you out to the 4-year university, and then, you know, get your more of your specialization. Because DBA Volume 2 is going to include things like Pinterest, stocks, life insurance, becoming a travel agent, becoming a virtual assistant, YouTube, right? So there's a lot more specialty in Volume 2, whereas Volume 1, it does begin to break out into some specialty there. But it is more so about the foundations, branding, digital marketing, CapCut and video editing, Canva editing, more of the basics of building that digital brand, of being that, welcome, hi Mel, welcome, okay, of being that a digital boss, right? It really gets you in that mindset, and it gets you to a certain level, and then yes, most definitely go out and buy some of those other programs. And that's the great thing I love about Brooklyn, who created all of this. She encourages you to do that. She's not saying, oh, DBA. Nobody ever is saying DBA is the only thing that you will ever need. Number one, because things change and shift all the time, right? A lot of people out there crying about AI is going to take their job. AI is only going to take your job if you let AI take your job. You better learn that AI. You better learn some AI skills, because a lot of jobs that are being created are still going to need people behind them. And there are going to be other jobs created in AI, right? So there is a study from 2018 that said that 60% of the jobs in 2018 did not exist in 1940. Why didn't they exist? Because of technological advancement. Right? So yeah, people are going to lose their jobs due to AI, but we would really not be that smart to not learn AI to get the jobs that AI is going to create. I'm just saying. So go to the link in my bio, click the third button, and you can join for $27 down. If you want to pay in full, $111 today, and you get access to both Volumes 1 and Volume 2 for only $111. Volume 1 has that branding module in there. That branding module alone is worth the cost of admission. The TikTok module alone is worth the cost of admission. Welcome, Nancy. I'm just saying. And you're getting Volume 2, an additional 25 modules at no additional cost. But hear me when I say, for Volume 1 and Volume 2, on July 1st at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will cost you $333 in my store to get both volumes. So I'm saving you $222 if you join now while I am live. Go to the link in my bio and click the third link, and you can get started with that $111 in full pay or $27 with Klarna. To me, it was a complete no-brainer, and the highlight is highlighting. Okay, there is a whole module on beauty businesses in Volume 1. My background is beauty. That's my background in digital marketing. I started with beauty, makeup, and skincare, cosmetics and skincare, as well as health and wellness. And I'm a beast. I am a complete beast when it comes. Many of my top clients are from the beauty industry. Estheticians, they sell skincare brands. I am a beast when it comes to beauty marketing. That was always my slogan until a couple years ago, when I really began to focus more on just the digital marketing piece. I blog about the business of you, of the business of beauty, right? Everyone associated me with the business of beauty, the business of beauty, the business of beauty. When I started going live on Periscope in 2014, my name is Tamira Hamilton. I blog about the business of beauty, the business of beauty, the business of beauty, the business of beauty. People who know me from back then call me TamiraHamilton.com, Oats Chocolat, or they call it out, the business of beauty. Now it is the business of you, because it is about monetizing you. Back then, that's really what my aim was. I was aimed at beauty businesses salon owners, estheticians, hairstylists, makeup artists, so on and so forth, and helping them digitize their business and create a new streams of income so they didn't have to be on their feet all day, work 6 days a week. That's what it was about. And I branched out, and it's more than just beauty businesses. And so it can be the mom who's at home with her kids all day. What are you feeding them every day for lunch? There are channels out there monetized, making big bank just by sharing what they make their kids for lunch each day. There's a woman, I did a short form video about, she basically, her shtick is she feeds her family of 4 with one chicken breast. And she posts recipes of how she feeds her family of 4 with 1 chicken breast. A family of 4 with 1 chicken breast. Think about that, right? So she's got chicken recipes on lock. Got chicken recipes on lock, right? She was viewing one of my lives one day, and I spit game at her and was like, listen, you can create a lead magnet, and here are some of the lead magnet ideas. Okay? So it is about the business of you. You are the business. You are the brand. You are the content. You are the algorithm. You are the brand. You are the content. You are the algorithm. There is a whole series on TamiraHamilton.com. You can go and read it. Welcome, sister. Welcome, Olivia. Welcome, So Vibrant. Buco. Welcome, Big Muscle. 85. Welcome back, Mel. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. So DBA, it is a PLR community. You are a part of a community that there is all these done for you products. On top of that, there's some additional training and education, such as building a brand, TikTok, Canva, digital marketing. There's a content vault. There's a content vault that shows you, and there's all kinds of done for you reels in there. Done for you short form video that has words on it, some doesn't. 43,000 pieces of it. Again, the cost of admission alone covers that. And I mean, that still doesn't even cover it, to be honest with you. 43,000 pieces of video content. 43,000. There are ebooks. There are things you can use to generate and collect leads, right? If you go to my bio right now and you click the second button and that DBA preview, I didn't create that. The same girl who did the Build a Bomb brand created that. And it is gorgeous. And we got not 1, but 2 versions of it. 1 more feminine, 1 more masculine. Hello. Hello. And you can get started for only $27. So what digital marketing questions can I answer for you? They do not have to be DBA related. They can be video marketing. They can be email marketing. They can be funnels and automation. It could be content. I am a content queen. I love me some content, okay? So what questions can I answer for you? Pick my brain. People pay $497 to pick my brain, and I'm offering it to you for free right now. Welcome, sugar. Wanza, what's up? I just invited you. If you're able, come on in. Come on in. Wanza has joined the community. She kept watching videos, and she was like, oh my God, I want in. I want in. So Wanza is a part of DBA. The community is, honestly, it's been a long time since I've experienced something like DBA. A really long time, where there's synergy, there's support, there's expertise, there's, pulling people up with you. You're babysitting? Oh my God, you're babysitting one of the greats? Oh, I was babysitting the grands. I had my grands last night. They went home this morning. I had them last night. They are a riot. Absolute riot. They're always telling me it's boring at my house. But it's no more boring than at home. What you talking about? Otherwise I would. I'm actually dressed too. Aw. Well, get on with them. I mean, you don't have to put them on camera, but it's okay. That's the reality of this, right? You know, that might inspire someone who is a mom. Because Brooklyn, she goes live and her baby be crying. She's combing his hair and everything. That is just the reality of it, okay? Welcome, Amanda. Welcome, it's Aaliyah. Okay? But DBA is that girl. DBA has a lot of people upset and sweating. They are not happy about DBA. But I promise you, DBA was it created truly to serve an underserved market. DBA was created to help people win who were not otherwise able to win, right? And it's not for everybody. And that's okay. And that's why it exists in the first place, because it's serving a market that other programs were not able to effectively serve. There are people who have bought multiple $500 courses and couldn't sell a one of them, but yet they are selling DBA and like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 units of DBA. Okay, now I'm going to be honest with you. The regular, everyday, schmegular person can't necessarily come into DBA and expect to be able to, he's staring at me, aww, it cannot expect to be able to just make, you know, a bunch of sales right away. They just can't, okay? The reason people who tried to sell these other programs and couldn't sell them now are suddenly successful with DBA is because they were building the market, they just had the wrong product. Ooh, Wanza, ooh. They were building the right market, they just had the wrong product that they were marketing to in the market. So they were out of alignment. They had the wrong product. Their market was not ready yet for that product. It's not that it was wrong or that it was a bad product. It just was not the right fit for the market that they had and were building. So they had to get aligned with a product that, oh my God, this is good. They had to get aligned with the right product, the right program to serve the needs of their market and get them ready for the next step. Now, as those people that are in their community matriculate and excel at and get results from DBA, they're going to be able to now start selling those $500 programs. And that's the power of DBA. That is why DBA is so crucial and so vital. Because not everyone can buy or sell a $500 course. Not everyone can understand and use the information that is in a $500 course, because even though many of them are very beginner friendly, some people need something more like the community and the support of DBA to get started, right? Because if you know me like Wanda does, I'm a big fan of flipping. I'm a big fan of creating the income. What you want, you create a product and you sell the product to create the income to go buy the thing that it is that you want. I have multiple people who have joined DBA through me because they are looking to not even buy a $500 course. They're looking to work with coaches that it's like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 to work with and get in their program. And so they're looking to DBA to help them generate the revenue in order to pay for those courses. Okay? So that is something to definitely keep in mind, that, you know, DBA is a great way in order to be able to create the income for the things that it is that you want. And then you can still ascend from there. The beautiful thing about digital marketing is that it is a never-ending loop. It is a never-ending loop. Your skills will constantly, as technologies change and evolve, and as audiences, you know, evolve and adapt, you have to learn to get better and better at your craft and at your skill set. I had to do that. I was a little disgruntled 2018, 2019. I was not loving marketing the way that I love marketing. Why? Because I had to get out of my comfort zone and learn some new things. And I did, and now I'm happy again. And here we are, talking to you about DBA, Digital Boss Academy. Okay, so it is only $27 to get started with Klarna 111 full pay. Like, you know, it's more than just creating something in Canva and throwing it online. There's more to it than that, right? Your work needs to reflect your brand, and that's why the Build a Bomb brand module is like, the Build a Bomb brand module is probably one of my favorite in the course, and I have my own branding courses and things that I've created. This is top notch. If you think that DBA is less quality or cheap because it's 111 compared to the others, that is not the case. I will fight you about my DBA. DBA is not cheap. It is not lesser quality at all. It's different, but it is not lesser quality. It is high quality. The Build a Bomb brand could stand alone and be anywhere from $497 to $697 for the Build a Bomb brand course. I mean, I'm looking here. I'll tell you what's in Build a Bomb brand. The first section is welcome, and then you move into focusing on your internal brand. Why branding is important, choosing a brand name, ways to create a brand name, choosing a tagline, the business of you, okay? Figuring out your brand's purpose, defining your brand's mission. I had a course called Influence Booster that I created in 2018. And we spent, a whole week on this stuff right here in the Build a Brand module, okay? What is your brand story? The intro to brand story. What is a brand story? What makes a brand story? What is a good one, okay? How to build your brand story. How to establish your brand voice, brand vision. Where do you want to go? I mean, and look at this. PowerPoints like this. This is not cheaper. This is not less than. This is not less than. This is serving an underserved market, okay? Meeting the people where they are at. Defining your target audience, understanding their struggles, discovering brand values. And then there's branding resources. There's a branding course and ebooks and workbooks, right? I gotta scroll back down. Brand strategy workbook. Do you know what I charge to develop a brand strategy? It's a heck of a lot more than the 111 for DBA. It's a heck of a lot more. And there is a workbook in here, okay? The brand strategy workbook, okay? I'm talking thousands. For me to develop your brand strategy as a 32-year marketing vet, double master's degree, and have worked with many of the top brands in the world, we're talking thousands of dollars. And I should be charging more than I do. There is a branding checklist, target audience workbook. My first course was all around developing your ideal client avatar. And it included workbooks, right? Call to actions, lead magnets, big boss planner, homepage checklist, and sell like a pro. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And people have the audacity to try to say that DBA was stolen from elsewhere, and DBA, was in. No, Jacayla. If you know Jacayla, if you watch any of her lives or her content, this is all her. This is all her. She is a marketing professional like I am. She's much younger and cute, and her last name is Hamilton too. But she charges. Right? And the reason she, tell a little bit of her story, the reason she joined DBA and she actually started with digital products last December. And then when she saw DBA the first time, she said, put me in, I am in, right? And she's one of the 15 co-creators. But she was charging clients for, $10,000, $15,000, $7,000 for packages. But she was getting burnt out. She has a 3-year-old son. She was getting burnt out. Working with clients is not, the money is good, but it is not always the easiest thing to do, because they talk back. They want revisions. They hire you, but then they try to talk to you and act like they know more than you do. It's like, well, why did you hire me? Why don't you just do it your damn self, right? You don't say that. Well, sometimes I do, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? You hired me because you trust me. You hired me because you believe I know what I'm doing. Let me do what I need to do for you, right? Move out of your own way, okay? So it can be exhausting. It can drain you. It can take a lot out of you working with clients. So she set out to be a content creator and get paid by creating content, by creating content, and her content converts. So I stand by her. I stand by her Build a Bomb brand module, and to get access to that for a one-time fee of $111 and be able to resell that and get 100% of the profit and get people started for only $27 down, and they get access to all of it, and they can turn around and make their money back the same day if they so choose and put in the effort. I don't understand why people aren't running into my link and joining. It literally makes no sense to me. But I get it. Not everybody makes decisions as fast as I do. I get it. So go hit the second button at the link in my bio and get the DBA preview. That's fine. But you study long, you study wrong. What I'm gonna say. DBA, the momentum is building. By the first, DBA could very well hit 10,000 members by the release of Volume 2. And Volume 2 is clutch. There is a module in there created by someone who makes $100,000 a week selling stocks. And they are doing the stock module. So DBA is not just about, because I know the girls like to tussle. I know they like to tussle. This whole, is it a course about creating and selling courses? First of all, there's nothing wrong with that, because they got to learn from somewhere, so why not you? Second of all, like, y'all, I don't even think y'all really think about some of the stuff y'all say. I don't even think y'all really think about some of that stuff, okay? It just flows right out of your mouth, and it just don't even make sense when you stop and think about it. And I've been guilty, so I'm not judging you for that, right? So it is about monetizing you, monetizing that skill set. And then, like I said, you're generating cash. Now, how do you make that money make money for you? Welcome, Health Hub Solutions. I know you've been here before. Come on in. Say hey. Where are you watching from? What digital marketing or marketing questions can I answer for you? So imagine that. 7 people have made over $10,000 with DBA in less than 30 days. Now, sometimes that $10,000 might very well be accounted for, but keep going and make the next 10. And imagine being able to invest that 10 and turn that 10 into 12, into 15, into whatever in the next 30, 60 days. Right? It's not guaranteed because it's stocks, but yeah. And so that's the power, again, of DBA and why I stand DBA. Because I could have easily bought $500 MRR courses, but the number one reason I didn't is because I have my own course that does not come with resale rights at $500. So that would not really be a bright decision on my part to do that. So what I did instead is I went to a lower tiered product and served a market that I don't normally serve. And it is paying off. It is paying off very, very well. How long have I been on here? All right, so I'm actually going to shut it down. I might come back a little later. I have some things that I always do in the evening, part of my nighttime routine. So I'm going to get to some of that, and maybe I will come back later, but feel free to visit the link in my bio and download the DBA preview, and even join DBA at only $27 with Klarna, or you can full pay at $111. Bye-bye.